This is a theme song.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't expect anything. Oh boy! Welcome to a very special episode of Don't Expect Anything, the podcast.
Can you feel it in the air?
Because the electricity is everywhere.
City United.
An Australian classic. I'm Jeremy Costa, and sitting across from me...
Ooh, I got the cross position because I'm important now.
Is Huw Davies.
Hello!
Hello, John Zoiberg. How are you?
Good, well. I'm well.
Today, this is coming out on Wednesday.
The cars are out, they're doing a lap of honor.
let me set up what's happening. Well, this is coming out on Wednesday, but it is Saturday, the 29th. Today, got the nod, got the confirmation.
Got the go-ahead.
Saturday, the 29th of September, AFL Grand Final day.
I want to clap, but it's bad for audio.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'll put in some applause for you.
Yeah, nice.
Collingwood
Some cheering.
versus West Coast. Huw, you got to pay attention to me. I know the TV's on.
I am listening. I'm multitasking.
But what's going on? We've got the TV on. There's an hour out from the game.
Yeah.
Huw, what's going on?
I'm really excited for the Black Eyed Peas and Jimmy Barnes to tear up the MCG.
I don't know if they've done it already, but...
Really, what?
No, they must have. It's an hour.
Look at all those people who are obviously waiting for... Well, I guess Fergalicious Ferguson isn't...
She won't be there.
She's not
But
part
Jimmy
of it
Barnes
anymore.
will be there. Hopefully they'll do a duet.
Do you reckon Fergie will make a surprise appearance?
No, she's above this.
She got that MILF money.
She has that
She got that
MILF
MILF money. She cashed out on MILFs.
Yeah, she went. But it's an exciting Australian day.
It is.
And we're going to do our...
So all of our international listeners, I know you love that when we use that phrase.
This is all about Australia today. I want to make this an annual event.
But Australia.
But we're going to have some special guests coming through later on. We're going to do a bit before the game. We're going to do a little snaction at halftime. And at the end, we'll wrap up this Australian day. What's on the menu for our day, Huey?
We bought sausages.
We got the snags
and skewers. We got mixed beers.
We got white
six
bread.
packs. We have white bread and white rolls.
It is a sunny day.
You like options for your sausage?
I love options for my sausage. I think the best thing about sausages are the options.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We have onions. Yeah, we can mustard and tomato sauce.
Onions. We'll caramelize, saute.
Yeah, we're doing
little
that.
mushies.
Yeah.
I love the sound of that, my friend. But what we're here to talk about is Australia, is football. We're just gabbing. We're kind of just like preempting. We got a few
pre-gaming.
We got a few guests coming up.
Yeah.
We got a little bit of a party, so the guests will be arriving soon. But yeah, Huw and I will be flitting in and out. Depending on what we have to do with our ravenous guests.
Yeah, we got to host the damn thing.
The people are flocking through the door.
Yeah, exactly.
But we're here, and the time is near for the bounce.
Yeah, the bounce.
Huw, I know most of our listeners love sports.
Nary will two words get me as excited as the bounce.
I know. It tingles your spine. What do you think about today's game?
I think that the Collingwood Magpies are going to win.
So, this is all going to come out after the game. So, everything we say now will be invalid.
I think the boys did a great job
no,
destroying the Eagles.
No, this is before the game. This is the narrative we're showing. We're going to tell our journey through the game. I tipped Collingwood. And I like the story. I like the momentum.
Yeah.
13th to 1st. Nathan Buckley was nearly out. They had a
meeting. It was going to be Nathan Cuckley.
And he stood up and he said, whatever happens, whatever you decide is best for the club, I will gladly follow.
That's good shit.
And they stuck with it. Look at him on the screen giving his...
He grew a beard. He looks very handsome.
Speech. He does look great.
The team is a good team.
He had 2 shots at premiership as a player.
Yeah.
Lost both times. I think they were both maybe to Brisbane. Don't quote me on that.
I wouldn't dream of it.
But he's going for his first race. It's a nice story. I think West Coast might demolish them.
You were saying earlier.
A real sad affair. Just a real cuck of a game.
But they're such a boring team, West Coast. There's no
Liam
Ryan's the only thrilling player.
Yeah, they've just got 2 forwards who run up and mark the ball.
That's the kick goals. Like, they're really consistent, which is frustrating because usually every other team can't kick a set shot.
Yeah, just like when it gets in their hands.
I'm realizing that my fantasy team would just be all of the shorter fast players who like sprint through the midfield.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
Sard and like
Orazio.
Daniel Orazio Fantasia,
Johansson.
Luke Shuey, Johannesson,
Yeah.
fucking Liam Ryan. Like it's all the fast, electrifying
The
players.
speed.
Clayton Oliver.
So
Quick little BT.
the end of the AFL season is upon us, and I know for most of listeners, they couldn't give a shit.
Yeah, they really probably couldn't kill us.
What does this sport mean to you?
I never thought I would be answering this question from you in this apartment. I don't know, it's just like a chance to... Any answer I give is awful.
Yeah.
No, because I don't like celebrate a lot of Australian culture
No, neither.
day to day, week to week.
We're kind of a
aside from-
habdash of a country.
Yeah, aside from beer, like... So yeah, it's a
And
chance to
I
just
don't
really...
see you drinking Australian beer. All your beer is imported.
No, a lot of that stuff's Australian. Holgate's Australian. There's my beer there.
That's a good
Two
point.
Birds is in fucking Newport. That's Australian.
That's good. Okay, prove me wrong. I like
Yeah.
that. I like being wrong.
I know you do. Yeah, but it's like, a chance to just fucking be like shamelessly Australian and yell. I love when someone gets tackled. Someone gets like tackled, like a rundown or a big collision. You just get to yell like, "Boo!" You just get to scream something.
Should
at the
we
TV.
like
It's
have a little bit of the recording while the game's going on?
so we can get that hype.
Yeah. The only thing is like,
A little sample.
yeah, maybe we'll see if we get.
It's going to be the clinking of plates and glasses
just
and
a lot of
and a
people.
lot of people.
coming to
Yeah,
it. We're going to
so,
pick
yeah,
out
yeah.
our best, and we'll take them into the
Roll out the
studio, and
carpet.
we'll talk about. We'll get a chance to.
Yeah,
We have
yeah,
some crazy characters as friends.
It's interesting,
I don't want to
yeah.
say they're characters because they're real people.
Yeah, but you know how you say it's like a colloquial, like, oh, he's a crazy character.
He's a crazy
yeah,
character.
exactly. Yeah.
I know there is someone who has been on this podcast before. I'm keen to get on again.
Yeah, well, he'll be here. So
He
it's,
will
it's a
be
matter
here.
of wrangling him, He's,
Yeah, he's a dirty old coot.
yeah, he is. Yeah,
But he might be on later. We'll see who else comes by. September brings out the weirdos. I've already said.
yeah, they come out of the woodwork.
Start of fucking spring, the psychos come out.
They do.
Most murders that happen.
Speak of the devil.
That is a fucking guest right now. Hugh's
what's going on?
Hugh's at the door. He's answering it. Got to open our front door so the guest can come
Oh.
in. And he forgot about that. So he's running over there. I just like while he's gone, I'm just gonna riff about sport because I know. There's a type of label that comes with a sports fan. Oh, that's the Black Eyed Peas on fucking TV. Derailed me. William is up on the fucking back. Is that another woman?
If Fergie doesn't rise out of the stage,
No,
with
Fergie-
dry ice,
Fergie has-
and steam and dreams.
Fergie has distanced herself from the Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah, she's done. That
It was
guy
just
looks
this-
real weird.
Oh,
Not that guy, the other guy.
Apple the App or what's the last guy?
This guy, he looks strange.
Oh, I forgot his name. He's a little weirdo.
Taboo.
Taboo, that's it. Fuck, you love the Black
I'm
Eyed
on,
Peas.
dude. Yeah. Ella Funk. I remember this shit.
Oh, Elephant. That was one of the first albums I
Because the
bought.
funk is big.
Was Monkey Business.
So it's like elephant, but it's funky.
My first album, my CD I remember buying was Monkey Business. They followed to Elephant. But before the END.
Look at their matching pants. They got those low.
We can't talk about something that
They got
that
those
people
low
can't
crotch
see.
things where like the crotch is at their knees.
The
like,
empty
hanging
hammer
down.
pants.
They look
Oh,
dumb.
first guest has
first
arrived.
guest is here.
My lord. Hey, come sit down without even me prompting. You're on the podcast.
Oh, really?
You're on the
Oh,
podcast.
it's a lucky cameo.
It is a lucky cameo.
Welcome.
Is this the final podcast?
This is we're doing a bit before, a bit during, and halftime, and then after. We're doing a podcast special.
For the
Don't expect
ages.
anything. And sitting down at the table, oh boy, didn't know she was going to be on the mic.
Yeah, it's unexpected.
My sister,
Oh,
my blood relative.
oh
Lucky
no,
me.
it's 2-on-1 now, isn't it?
Yeah,
Ew.
the Costa kids right again. Laura, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Please speak into that phone.
Am I
dude.
not close enough?
You gotta. The voice has to be a bit louder.
Speak to this wall.
is this too close now?
That is very close.
that might be. We
A
have a
nice
link there.
equidistant medium is what we prefer there.
Equidistant medium.
But Laura, welcome to the show. Have you listened before? Obviously not.
No, I did. I've listened to your podcast.
Oh my god.
I skipped a few, especially the one that told me not to watch.
Oh, if you was,
Listen
yeah,
to.
if you were,
Every episode.
there was an episode,
Oh, yeah, I know the one.
yeah, where I made some off-color
Comments about-
jokes
yeah.
that I didn't want
hear that one.
anyone who was related to me. So I thank you for not listening
Oh,
to that.
that's alright.
But welcome to the show. Welcome to the grand final party. As we said before, we're going to have lots of people coming around, special guests. But we want to give you the first one here. You're about half an hour early.
Hey, you said after one.
Yeah, that's fine. Do you give a shit about AFL?
Not really.
Should we be
Oh.
listening to this?
What?
Shouldn't we be paying it? Shouldn't we be listening
I'm
to the
turning
Black...
the TV off.
Shouldn't we be listening to the Black Eyed Peas?
We're-
Yeah, we always watch the pre-game
Black
show.
Eyed
We
Peas.
never watched the pre-game show.
And when Meatloaf performed, it was awful. And everyone was
Yes.
like, never again.
Ugh, he might make a comeback. I don't want to listen to Black Eyed
It's
Peas.
your favorite band.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
see, this is what I
You
mean.
have all their
Keep going back
albums.
to-
We were just talking about
got him
it
on
as you
vinyl.
came in. I don't like this how she can tell embarrassing things about me.
What is your life?
I'm
You're
not
a walking embarrassing thing.
I know, but I don't want people to know
This is like way back.
how deep that hole
Yeah,
goes.
because
love
I haven't
Fergie.
known you for that
I
long.
love
so-
Fergie. We all know I love
Nah,
Fergie.
well-
Fergalicious the Duchess. Are you kidding me?
Of what?
I don't know. She of Cambridge? No, she's the Duchess.
She wishes.
Rolling
No,
her MILF money.
what, you need MILF money or royal family money? I think MILF money, you know, you can buy
Tops.
more Lamborghinis with that.
Ugh.
Filled with Rolexes.
And more milk.
yeah, to pour over you and, what was it, Kim Kardashian?
And all those...
Thick ladies.
All right. Laura,
What?
do you care about this AFL schlock?
Not really.
Do you have a pick going into today's game?
What's your hot selection?
Do you know who's playing?
Yes, it's Collingwood and West Coast.
Oh, she's on the ball. She's on the ball.
The golf claps.
Do you know anything about the form of these teams, what they're up against?
No, I think was West Coast really good this year? I have no clue.
They were
A true fan. They were top 2 for most of the
Okay.
year. Well, I'm glad to have you here. Thank you for coming.
That's all right.
Anything you want to say?
can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Yeah, we are arresting you.
Yeah.
Bring her in, boys.
We did, sir.
Thank you.
Stop saying thank you.
I'm pleased. I'm riffing. I'm
feel like
waiting.
you're slowly-
Hugh's just looking at the Black Eyed Peas.
I'm looking directly at you.
He's looking
I've
at the
never
Black Eyed
looked
Peas.
more at
Where's
you in
the
my
love,
life.
Jeremy, we can't miss this.
Oh
Where's
God!
the
What a
love?
classic. Is that a new member of the Black Eyed Peas?
No, I think it's... What are their names? You're
Who's
a
that?
fan,
Who's
you
that
know.
girl?
Fergie.
That's not Fergie.
Feel like you
It's
get a
really
reverse
tan.
Michael Jackson.
Really, really tanned Fergie.
She's a really tan Chinaman.
Oh boy.
Fergie outgrew the Black Eyed Peas.
All right, so
Yeah, she did them. Yeah, she's
in
done.
honor of competitive spirit and this day of days, the one day in September, if you will.
Yeah, the big dance.
If this was merely a fight based on the two birds,
Yeah, well,
who would win?
okay. So the thing is,
But the fight is happening at the MCG still.
yeah, but like, so the thing is, an eagle is.
Why does that matter?
And
Well,
it's
it-
well, what are people going to be able to watch?
Yeah, well, Laura,
It's cockfighting, but with these shitbirds.
because the Eagles have to travel, so they're out of their home ground.
Yeah, but
Collingwood-
eagles can fly long distances.
Yeah, but have you seen? When's the last time you saw an eagle in
I
Australia?
got those American.
When, the last time I saw an eagle in Australia, very frequently. Have you heard of a wedge-tailed eagle?
Obviously not.
It's like native
Alright.
to Australia. We
Alright,
have
do you-
eagles here.
Do you know about this?
No, but I can believe we have eagles here.
Often
How
if you
about,
go
how about in
camping,
Melbourne? How about in
if
Melbourne?
you go camping or you go to the coast, like you often see eagles.
How about inner city eagles? Have you ever seen one of those?
Luke Huey?
Have you ever seen?
No.
Have you seen an inner city magpie?
Sort of.
No,
Not in the
there's those fake
CBD.
magpies that they look like they're magpies, but they're not.
What?
Have you
Oh,
not
those
seen them?
smaller birds with like
Yeah.
they have black and white.
What are you?
like,
There's a conspiracy.
No, it's not a
Yeah.
conspiracy. They're just
No.
smaller birds
Those
with
motherfuckers.
It's
similar
different
colours.
birds,
They're
yeah.
pretty obvious.
So is it, Laura? I'll direct this to you first. Is this a done
lucky
deal
me.
that an eagle beats a magpie? It is swooping season.
I will remind
I have
you.
not been swooped
Oh,
in my
ever?
life. Yeah, no.
Oh really?
Have
What
you-
have you? Are you an Australian?
Have you been swooped?
Yeah, well, yeah. When I ride my bike to work,
Yeah.
there was one in
So
a
you go
car park.
outside.
The Jack Street Magpie, the infamous Jack Street Magpie at the end of my street.
Oh, yeah,
I go that
Newport.
way all the time. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. There was one at the park in a big gum tree that you'd go to that end of the oval would swoop footy players and stuff. Yeah.
Did they ever hit you?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
he just
It would get my helmet when I was riding to work. It would
I
hit
got
the back
one.
of my helmet.
I got a
Oh.
magpie riding, and I was like, "What the?" I was so scared. I was like, "What happened?" Because he got through the slats in my helmet and got the back of my head while I was riding my bike. It fucking hurt.
You got a professional job.
It hurt.
The thing is, that eagles are much bigger,
Yeah.
much
And
more
they're-
deadly birds.
And they're
but
birds of prey.
they are. But magpies are fucking like industrious, like cheeky, like you know, like
Just got cheeky
resourceful. Like they're smart birds.
Yeah.
Eagles are smart too, but like magpies have that, you know,
Chutzpah.
yeah, that chutzpah.
Yeah.
No, they're
Were you trying to make the Australian argument to say like, oh, he's looking at like magpies are real Aussie battlers and eagles are just.
No, eagle would destroy a magpie.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
I feel like the
I was
way
trying to defend it,
an
but-
eagle would defeat a magpie is how the game's actually going to go.
complete domination. It rips
Yeah.
its wings
Do
off.
you have Laura? Do you have a tip for today's game?
Yeah, anything
What?
you want to share with the players to help them win?
Yeah. What would you say to?
Those aren't the players.
What would you say to
White people in
Jack
that
Darling,
crowd. don't
Jordan
know
De
these
Goey,
people.
Steel Sidebottom,
I do know that person.
Scott Pendlebury. I ran out of steam.
Jeremy Howe?
I got
Class
lost
and
in, I got
Gold
lost
Tag?
in your eyes, dude.
So
You're only
many
human.
names.
Who do you tip?
Which team were they? Were they?
No,
It was a real mixed bag.
It is that
Oscar
one is-
Elliott, he'll kick a goal.
Yeah.
Big Mason Cox.
The American
Stone Cox.
Oh, yeah.
Stone Cold
Stone
Mason
Cold-
Cox.
Stone
You
Cold
shouldn't go
Mason
for
Cox.
a field goal because he'll just miss all the time.
Field goal, that is,
Shit.
not this.
No, no, but
oh, you're talking about NRL?
they
that was
suck
a
ass at field goal.
that was a good joke that I completely skipped over because
Nice
I thought,
dude.
Laura, this isn't American football.
my God, please don't bring that
Whoops.
into it. Who do you got as a tip? Somebody who doesn't know anything about AFL.
I do know stuff. I just don't
Who is your
care.
team? Which team do you go for?
See, I feel like I shouldn't go for the interstate team, but I really don't like Collingwood supporters.
Oh, so you're going for West Coast?
Well, I don't care.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. That is a little tidbit.
I'll
Yeah.
just cheer for everyone.
Yeah, I will don the Collingwood
Jersey.
and
Ew, gonna lose some.
barrack for
Yeah,
Teeth,
knock some
Jeremy.
teeth out, put on 30 to 40 kilos.
Yeah, and marry my cousin.
Oh, God, we're
Laura.
gonna get lampooned by Collingwood fans.
Jeremy, that's
Do
illegal.
you-
They're
do you-
children.
Do you remember?
And because they're your cousins.
Yeah, that's true.
Ah, yeah.
Do you remember the year that Collingwood was in the grand final last in 2010?
Was it St Kilda? Or was
I think it might have been
Brisbane.
Brisbane. Hugh, do you have your phone if you can look it up? Don't voice search it. Just
Hey Siri.
Last time Collingwood was in a grand final? Google?
fantastic. Because when we were growing up,
Oh no, I thought
That's
it was
why I
on
didn't want you
silent.
to
I thought it was on silent.
Jesus Christ.
A full, yeah,
Wikipedia?
2010. Collingwood defeated St Kilda by 56 points.
Yeah.
It was the replay.
Oh, the draw.
I see. I know nothing.
All
and I
right,
knew
not
that.
about that one. The one before that. They played Brisbane.
The final before the last final, Collingwood was in Google.
You fuck.
Why?
Googa? Who's Googa?
Now it's going to search for Steve Guggen.
Oh no.
Do you remember? I think they played Brisbane. I don't know what year it was.
That was ages. Brisbane hasn't been.
The
in final for a
Brisbane
while.
of-
Yeah, they had
the-
that 3 years.
Oh yeah.
3-year run. It was a two.
Didn't they lose to Sydney and that was the end of it?
Yeah,
That was
maybe.
like 2005.
Maybe. Anyway, remember when we were growing up, our dad went for Collingwood. He was a Collingwood
Yes,
supporter.
and then he
He-
stole my team.
Yeah, he's was
Son of a bitch.
Well,
He's
it's 'cause
like, I
he's-
was always North Melbourne.
Because you go for North Melbourne, he's like, oh, I was North Melbourne as a kid, so he came
I
back.
don't
But
know. I don't know why I went for North Melbourne. Literally no one in our house went for
no,
North
I don't know why I went for the Dogs. I think because
Well, with the West Side.
we are the West Side. West Side. From our Turner Meadows. Do you remember
So
the year
West.
that Dad, he's gone for Collingwood, they're in the grand final,
Uh-huh.
and he went to a party.
A pie.
A party.
Oh, sorry. Your accent shit.
What accent? What are you in my regular speech?
Ah, no, sorry.
You're in my regular
You
speech?
suck, Jeremy.
Shut up! Laura, shut up!
I'm sorry I offended you. You
Thank
speak
you.
lovely.
Shut up. He went to see Collingwood, and my team was the Dogs. They'd never chance at all. So I was like, "Oh, for Dad, I will go for Collingwood." He went to a party, and I sat on the
What? The
I'm filled with emotion, Laura. I sat on the floor in front of the TV and watched that game by myself.
happened
You
to
might have
everyone
been
else?
there. Well, Dad went out, and it was just you,
Oh,
me, and
I thought you
Mum.
went out with him.
No,
Like,
I
oh,
stayed at
okay.
home and I watched that game and I cried when they lost.
Oh,
Do you remember that?
No, I don't remember.
You don't remember that? When was it, Hugh?
Was what?
The game.
Was it
What
the
have you,
game?
you've been googling it the whole
I'm looking at porn.
What? You!
football porn?
Collingwood reached and lost consecutive grand finals in a close contest in 2002 and a blowout in 2003, both to the Brisbane
Wasn't I
Lions.
like
Yeah,
5?
that's the one. It was a 2003 one.
How old was I in 2003?
Well, you were born in 97,
Oh god, math.
so do the math. You were 7.
team-
So, oh, yeah, my brain wasn't that.
Wait, did I just nail that? No.
Yeah, 5 plus 3.
Fuck yes, dude.
Between 1960 and 1981, Collingwood lost 8 grand finals.
But they
That's
haven't,
when
like,
the
won most,
collie
did you?
collie wobbles was coined.
No, I don't think they've won. Carlton has won the most, I think.
Carlton.
Isn't it
I
Carlton?
know, right? In their
I thought
current
it was
state.
Essendon.
Oh, maybe Essendon. No, Collingwood have only won 2 since like 1961 or something.
I thought they won the most
Don't quote me
there.
on that. I think that's wrong.
Who has won the most grand
Oh, now he's whispering into it.
Well, you always pay me out every time I talk to Google.
Just
Like
search
you're-
it.
like you're
Just
jealous
use
of
your
Google.
thumbs, you lazy bastard.
Essendon and Carlton have been premiers 16 times.
Nice
See?
one.
Collingwood
Teamwork.
15.
Oh, Collingwood 15.
Yeah.
Nice
They
high
got
five.
denied.
Yeah, I didn't
Only
think
one
you-
team.
I didn't want to go hard because it's a micro.
I thought you were highling.
Only one team has won 4 consecutive grand finals 27, 28, 29,
Brisbane
and
Lions,
30.
right?
It was Collingwood.
Oh, it's Collingwood.
Oh, they've won
Brisbane
4.
Brisbane Lions won 3. Yeah.
Was that the VFL? Oh,
I
really?
think so. Didn't
Good
say.
lord.
So you
Did not
gotta-
say,
we
"Oh my
watched
God, Jimmy Barnes has arrived." Just say,
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
we gotta watch his documentary.
Is
That's amazing, apparently.
Oh, really?
No, there's just 7 being like.
yeah, it's 7 like taking reviews out of
It's
context.
not taking the world by storm.
It's like it hasn't even come out yet, and they're like amazing reviews.
That is an old man.
Yeah.
He's probably singing Working Class Man.
Well,
Probably.
it won't tell me.
Yeah, we can't Shazam it. Anyway.
Oh, it's the Beatles playing too.
Oh, the
Oh, Jimmy Barnes and the Beatles.
Jesus. All of them. They all came back to life
Yeah.
so they
It's
could
the
play
millennials. It was really
at
confusing.
the 2016 AFL Grand
Yeah,
Final.
Lennon
26,
got
we're going back in time.
unclicked.
I'm just sorry. It is 2018. I just
you want to relive? Was the Bulldogs? Is
Yeah, that
fair?
was the year. That was the year. That was a glorious year. 2 years ago. Look how far we've
And
fallen.
we nearly ran over some people on the way home because they were like, "Yeah," on the road. And
I was out in the street, down on
Were you those people?
Barclay Street, at the front of Littlefoot Pub, and there were like hundreds of people in the street,
Yeah.
jumping on cars. They were going by. All the cars were honking. They were just running through them, shaking hands through the window. You just couldn't get through Footscray. It was bloody beautiful. It was
that
gorgeous.
sounds terrifying.
Yeah, then we left that, and we could still see the party going on from the balcony. And then we saw like 4 police cars showed up because they had to try and like get the crowd to move so people could go home.
Yeah.
But they had to disperse it. It was bloody beautiful. I'll say it again.
How many years was it?
Bloody
60 or something?
beautiful.
Centimeter, perfect. It was
That's so
62 years.
okay.
62 years.
62 long years.
Very long years. I didn't think I'd be alive to see it.
Well, that'd be kind of sad if you.
I know. If I died at like...
The Suns will never win a premiership.
The Suns might win a premiership.
I'm saying it now. The Suns will never win an AFL Grand Final.
Don't hit the table. They'll never...
That was hardly a hit.
It shows up.
It was a defiant prod.
Do you think the whole of your life the Gold Coast Suns will never win a premiership?
100%?
Laura?
Would you reckon GWS will?
Yes.
Yes, GWS will.
Yeah, they're
They
sucking
might
ass.
next year.
Yeah.
It's
They've been playing decent, yeah.
they just can't get
The,
past
mach-
a
the
preliminary.
machine.
But they
Yeah.
both have stupid names.
The
Yeah.
Giants.
Suns and the Giants.
Yeah, they really. What would you call a new team if you're bringing a team?
Sharks.
Sharks, yeah.
Oh,
The
100%.
GWS Sharks sounds GWS.
The Sharks.
The Greater Western Sydney Sharks, yeah.
The GWSS.
Greater Western SS. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Gold Coast Sharks even works.
Gold Coast Sharks are cool but then you have the connotations of
People
beaches,
getting
sharks,
attacked by
Those
sharks.
beaches.
Those beaches.
What about the Gold Coast Surfers?
What's the Dockers though?
Ah.
They're
Oh,
gonna hide
is
you.
that what that means?
We are the Free
Have you
Dog.
not
Yeah,
seen the
'cause
mascot? He's a fucking
there's
weed
an,
dude.
and there's an anchor.
He's wearing-
Yeah.
board
I never
shorts.
got that he was like a. So he just hung around the docks, I
I
guess.
don't. Well, shouldn't he be more sailorish?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe I just
More
thought
of a Jerry.
I thought he represented like the seafaring way. That's what I thought
Get
the
it?
mascot was. What did you say?
More of a Jerry. Sailor Jerry.
Oh
It's a
God!
brand of spiced rum. Pick
Thanks.
it up at your local Dan Murphy's.
Don't no. They're not that
I'm getting
nice.
paid by Big Rum.
No, Big Rum and Big Dan.
Yeah, both.
So
Big Rum
the
Daddy.
game starts in about 20 minutes.
Do we need to cook food?
Now many guests will be arriving. It'll be a
What if
raucous
they all
party.
flake?
Like sharks.
Like sharks do would?
Sharks flake?
Sharks are flake.
Ah, flake. You eat,
Ah.
you eat flake with
Eat
your
flake.
chips.
Before we
But they
go,
shed their skin.
Huw and I are
That's
just going to
about
quick fire questions to you back and
it.
forth
Okay.
for about 2 minutes. You're going to answer them
Honestly,
quickly,
yeah.
and if
Oh,
you
no.
don't want to answer them,
I'll leave.
you don't have to.
Yeah.
Just
That's
walk
it.
out of this
All right.
place.
What's your favorite animal?
Please speak normally.
Shut up! What's your favorite animal?
I'll be basic. It's a dog. I really
Nice,
like
How
dogs.
much do you bench?
0. You
What's
see
your-
these bingo wings?
What's your favorite type of bench?
One that isn't metal.
Okay.
What's the best thing to have as a center display in a roundabout?
Flowers. I don't fucking know what's in a roundabout normally.
What belt are you in jiu-jitsu?
Junior black and white.
Best texture for a couch?
Some sweet leather, so when you get all sweaty, you get
Sweet
that,
leather.
that stickiness.
Best name for a young cat and best name for an old man.
For a young cat.
Mm.
I'm a big fan of calling any pet peeve.
Nice.
An old man, what's a good old man name? Jeremy. You're an old man, Jeremy.
Fuck!
Get shit on.
Get off my lawn, you little bitch.
We don't have a lawn. We need a lawn. Best car?
Car. I'm a big fan of Suzuki Swift.
Best cart.
Go.
Nice. Cart go. Oh, go kart.
I thought it was a joke.
I should have stuck with it. I'll beat that.
Oh my God.
It'll make me sound fun.
So he like
nice,
swore
dude.
after
All right,
it.
3 questions each.
More.
Yeah, that's good.
How many containers do you think are on a container ship at maximum capacity, traveling between, let's say, China and Australia?
100.
If you were on the Titanic, if you're on the
Why do you
Titanic
know this?
orchestra,
I'll never let go. Oh.
if you're on that, would you keep playing as the ship was going down as well?
Totally.
Nice, good.
Like,
Which is the best country?
best country. America, of course, bro.
What part of a cornetto is the best part?
Isn't that a fake drumstick?
Oh! We are not getting paid by drumstick.
I think we are.
She is correct. She is correct.
If we were to turn that into some money, what's the point?
You asked me, is the ice cream the best part or the chocolate bit? Really, that's all the question is.
Yeah, how about the cone?
That's like every ice cream.
So the cone isn't the best part then.
That's
What's
the
your go-to?
basic part.
What's your go-to flavor for drumstick? Is it plain?
Yeah,
Is
just
it vanilla?
plain. It's vanilla.
What's your favorite type of way to eat chicken schnitzel? Plain?
I eat a you know me. I'm with lemon though.
Oh!
Plain, but with lemon.
Laura loves her plain food.
Laura Lemon.
And I'm not talking about up in the sky like
Yeah,
a big
like
plastic tray.
served with a
She likes
in-flight meal.
everything bland as possible.
Hey, that's not true.
Like a fucking personality.
That's what I used to be like.
Like a personality. Bland as a tangerine.
Like a blangerine.
Tangerine. Fuck.
Tangerines actually have a lot of flavor.
What's your favorite fruit?
Jeremy?
Hey.
I love me some Jeremy.
Hey.
Because he's a fruit.
I don't think we can have that in the... I'll cut that whole question.
Hey, you brought up the yourself.
You said the whole thing. Alright. Laura,
Yes.
please enjoy the party. You might be meeting some crazy people. They're kind of wacky characters.
Have I not met these people before?
No, they're all weirdos. I don't want to spoil who's going to be up next in the half time, but he has a few things to say about sport and the love of the game.
Is it you again?
No,
You're going
it's-
to interview yourself?
No, it's going to be a Jeremy on Jeremy interview.
Yeah, finally,
No.
Jeremy squared.
Should I tease it, or are we just going
Gotta tease it. You gotta tease
Should I
it.
say who it is? Or
Always leave him wanting more.
say who it is, or because it's going to be in 2 seconds. We're going to introduce them.
Don't say who it is. Just
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, come back. Well, no,
Well, they're not
you
going
stay there.
anywhere.
you stay there. We'll come back.
All right. Like, if you know how to podcast so much, Laura, you do it. You do it.
Oh, do what? I don't know who
Fuck,
the
yeah,
person
exactly.
No, you don't
Wait.
say it.
Oh,
You
okay.
tease our next bit. We come back at half time.
Unless you-
Outro this section for me.
Don't go anywhere. Literally, don't move. The podcast will still be here. It's a podcast. It's edited.
Doesn't run in the family, does it?
Okay. I don't know. Don't listen to your transitions in your podcast.
She had a great start. I'm not going to argue. I was very transfixed, and she kind of lost steam.
Yeah, it's a runaway train.
Yeah, your audition's over.
Yo, don't go anywhere.
Whoa! That's a good one. We'll see you after this break at halftime.
God.
We'll see you at halftime.
Bye.
Oh shit! I'm at a party. I'm at a good party. The AFL party. And I'm with my good friend here, Laura.
Hi.
Hi, Laura, sister of Jeremy.
I'm jazzed to be at this football party. It's real.
Yeah,
It's real great.
yeah, I'm enjoying it. What's the most interesting thing so far that you've seen at this AFL football party?
All the balls. Am I
The
right?
balls? I enjoy balls.
Fuck this play. I'm a bit too aggressive. Sorry, it's the football.
Yeah, it really gets into your blood,
yeah.
gets you going. All right, so any other interesting characters you've seen around this place? Because this is my house, and I have no idea who's here. I'm a bit uncomfortable, but it'd be good if you could like.
Thanks for saying you're uncomfortable with me. That's good.
Oh no, you're alright. But some of those other characters,
Well, Jeremy-
I don't know about them.
Jeremy said some people were stopping by. I don't know these people. I don't live here.
Have you talked to any of those strange
No.
folks?
Too busy watching the football.
No, that's the right answer. Good old Collingwood forever. They know how to play the game. They stick together. What's going on here? Who are these people?
Hey, back in England, man. How you going?
I'm back. Hi, friendly people.
Hey, I'm Craigie. Nice to meet you.
Good handshake.
Give me that skin, brother.
Oh,
You got it,
there wasn't
boy.
much skin there. It all like fell off.
Craigie's in the house. I'm with my good friend, Coach. How you going?
Coach Coach? Oh, Coach! Coach is back, baby.
You're back in
I don't know exactly how I feel about you, but I'm
Yeah, you do, baby.
I mean, it's interesting that you're here.
And
At
who are
least he knows
you?
that.
I'm Craigie, mate. Call the boys. Call the fuck that plate. What's the plate doing?
Craig.
Get this plate off the table,
Coach,
mate.
you know Craig? You'd like me to introduce?
Break on the plate. The plate's broken.
Whoa. It's not a Greek wedding. Calm down.
Yeah, I'm married now. Coach, how you doing, mate? Loving this pies, mate? Loving the pies.
Wow, Craig really
Really?
can't high five people. He has the floppiest of hands.
Fuck you, mate. They just had a little
No,
operation.
that can be good.
A little operation, and they're not quite healed yet, but I'll be back.
okay?
I'll be back on the field, but
he's got
next
some,
March. I'll tell you that.
What
mate.
happened to your wrists?
Well, I went for a screamer.
Yeah,
Sunday, I was playing a local footy, and took a little tumble onto my arms.
Oh no.
And then the bones are poking out the sides.
Oh
God.
shit.
Two of my teammates fighting, and one fell on the bone, and they broke their arm.
How are you high-fiving?
That's
with
how I
somebody
coach
in a
him.
week?
That's how I coach
Mate,
him.
I'm,
really?
tough, I'm a tough Collingwood Pies
That's the coach. That's the
supporter.
coach marking technique. Yeah.
Oh,
That's how you do it. That's how you do
Bones
it.
are
Alright.
But I'm up to high-fiving because Coach is my personal trainer. He's the man getting me back on my feet.
Dabs.
And I just want to thank you, Coach, for
Coach-
all the work you've done, mate.
Coach-
High five. Fuck!
Oh, that was a good one, but-
Fuck yeah, mate.
Coach, I must ask, how do you train?
Yeah.
How do you train and heal the wrists? What's your wrist training technique?
I like to use concrete. I mostly
Concrete?
set it in concrete.
Oh, it's-
It can't be moved, so it's like, what are you gonna do? Not heal?
No, it's true. And the exothermic
Coach
reaction. of the
had a
concrete,
few cartons. Trying to adopt a more Australian accent here for my friend here, Craig.
I love it because
It's
not
the,
only
it's the Carlton Draft AFL Toyota Hyundai Grand Final.
Amy.
Amy Grand Final.
you know he's not only my personal trainer. He's my language trainer too. He's my voice coach.
Oh,
He's
yeah?
teaching me to speak so I can be a famous actor.
Yeah.
How long have you been?
Go on the boys!
Have you had a
Okay.
stroke at some
No
point?
stroke, mate. Just
There's gonna
stroking
be
me
a-
old Willie to this game. How's it going? Hey, yeah.
Can you do that with your wrists?
I fuck it. Well, it's kind of I get the two casts and I get my wrist on either side of my
The
schlong.
concrete casts?
Yeah, they're pretty concrete actually. And I just like rub it up and down. I rub it up and down, and with the concrete, you can't really sign it because it's concrete. So the only way to do it is when it's kind of mushy, you stick a nail in there and write it. So I went down to the Grand Final Day parade. I got
Yeah.
fucking Degoe to sign his name in my fucking arm.
sick.
Look at that.
Ah,
Says
it looks
Jordan.
like just
Jordan.
scribble.
No, it was Jordan Degoe. Jordan
It's like
himself.
concrete.
No. Look, I got fucking gold sack on my arm.
I
mate.
taught him everything he knows.
Tyson wrote his name on my fucking cast.
Cool, so you got some graffiti there by the local
Well,
rumble?
that's just a dick that I drew. Look at that dick.
This is
Classic.
it.
That's going to be on my arm
Dicks
for
are
about
funny,
another
dicks are
2 fucking weeks. That's hilarious.
That's a quick heal.
Yeah, mate. Concrete, mate. The coach is leading me through a spiritual awakening.
Yeah,
That's true.
What have
Very
you discovered
in touch
about
with
yourself?
Well, I love watching the Pies win a granny. I love watching it,
Is that
mate.
your spiritual awakening? Is that
It's
deep
great.
and
It's
meaningful
fucking
to you?
great. And coach has been helping me.
Yeah, if they lose, things are really going downhill. I really got a lot of money.
Is there,
right
yeah,
now,
is there
yeah.
anything pivoting on this moment?
Pivoting on Collingwood winning the 2018 Toyota AFL Grand Final.
Amy as well.
I am. Look,
And
it's-
Bunnings.
Look at us.
Yeah.
We're up at halftime. You know, I'm fucking
Gatorade
pissed.
too.
I've had so many VBs, mate, that I can't remember the score. But I know we're up, mate. I know the Pies are up in the granny at halftime. And West Coast are putting on a push at the end. But
Yeah, see that? The Eagles are coming back.
my
Does that
boys
scare
held
you?
firm. No, fuck, mate. And if they lose, I might kill myself.
Oh, so this
Sweet.
is a very important play for
No,
you.
I mean, we're going to win, so there's no problem. But like, if we
Oh, okay.
lose, like, what am I living for? You know?
I told
Coach,
him everything he knows.
Oh, okay, good. This is your doing.
Coach has a pact. I do a little bit of suicide, a little cheeky suicide.
Laura, do you
Coach
have
has
any
a pact.
comments on this arrangement?
How you going, sweetheart?
Please don't.
What are you doing
Come
here?
on, remember what we talked about with women? Louder, more aggressive.
Oh, yeah. And that they're objects.
There you go. There you go.
That is correct.
Hi, chair.
Oh, that's a classic. That's a classic coach conundrum.
Coach, I love your work, mate. Tell them about the Civil War.
Tell me about the Civil War.
Tell them about the
I told you
Civil
not to
War.
bring that up.
Oh, it was a great story, though, mate. You killed so many people.
I've heard some rumors that you were involved.
Yeah, well, weren't we all?
You knew Hitler.
Not really.
it was-
I was only
More
born
like the
24
more like
years
the
ago, so-
un-Civil War. So, no, it wasn't a lot of manners
Now,
happening.
which Civil War was this?
Did you know
The
Tony
American
Stark?
Civil
The
War.
American
it's
one,
not
the
that
main
Well, I mean, which one? American, Spanish.
Remember the one in Egypt, mate? Tell me about the Egypt one,
the
mate.
Egyptian Civil War?
Oh my god.
Where we had the high
had
ground
her-
on the
Cleopatra had her
pyramids.
titties out.
Yeah,
Fucking perfect, he says.
I'll give her a patra.
yeah!
That's a good chink.
Army arm!
Speaking of
We might have to leave that one.
if you can't sleep it,
boys. What do you got?
Oh, don't forget
I
the
guess-
chair.
I guess you're a chair dude. What are you doing in this here studio? What's this fucking thing
yeah,
out?
it's our studio. Now.
What's this?
I'm gonna
Oh
play.
shit! I remember taking our studio. We do talkies. We just talk
Who are you
about
guys?
any
You guys
topic.
friends with the Jezza?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
we are.
Jezza.
And Huw Dong!
How do you
Yeah,
know
never liked that
Jezza?
guy.
Well, I know him through Coach actually.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
It's a bit of a pussy.
Who? Huw?
Both of them combined, one giant.
Jez is kind of a cuck, I'll give you that. But Hugh's got some nice thighs on him.
No, I didn't want to admit it because Coach ain't gay, but
Coach,
creamy
Can I-
is the word I would use.
creamy?
I've
Creamy fan?
seen him in underwear. Oh boy.
you've seen Huw in underwear, Coach? Is that why you've been invited?
No comment.
Oh, okay.
No comment there, man.
That's a little bit of a scoop.
Yeah.
What is this anyway? I'm just drunk.
Oh, this is just a talkie sesh about.
Are you?
I don't know.
Oh. Oh my god! Hey, nothing wrong with it. I fucked a lot of men, and I am very gay.
Cool.
I'm just letting you know.
But we've
just letting you-
we've high fived. I've touched your hand.
Yeah.
Don't know, I've touched a man's penis now.
You.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I was.
You're fired, dude.
I'm fine.
I'm not training you anymore.
Coach,
Coach is not okay with the.
Coach, my
Hey, Craigie.
concrete arm.
This might be a good
Yeah,
good
baby.
time to change your life decisions. Now that you've lost your
You know what? I'm trying to say it.
Come on.
Never change. But I hate you.
Carla Maggie.
Do you really want to live by this
What
man's
did you say?
To be
this man's
fucking-
word? Who
to be
doesn't even want
honest-
to touch you?
To be honest, if the Magpies win this game,
Yeah.
Vampires aren't going to win. I'm not coaching them.
Coach.
My Nathan
Coach,
Chuckley.
you've destroyed
my
my
Chuckley is chucking game away.
you've destroyed my life and my confidence. But I love your zingers, mate. I can't give it up.
But no, really, this is a coaching lesson. You
Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something?
No.
This is one of me classic gotchas. I'm not gay.
Don't know if I
You
trust
really
that
can't
anymore.
high five.
Great. Prove it.
Oh, pussy.
He's done it.
Oh, my fucking arm, mate. Oh, good.
Yeah, concrete is really.
What are you guys
set.
up to?
We're just interviewing our guests.
Do you like the pies? Who's your favourite pie player?
Tomato sauce and meat.
Oh, you're talking about a classic 4 and 20 meat pie.
Well, we're not
That's my
sponsored by
favourite.
4 and 20.
4 and 20 meat pie. Get him at the game.
Any other interesting characters you've seen around here you bumped into?
Nah, they
at
all
the
look
house?
pretty ordinary out there. I don't
Ordinary?
see any weirdos.
Not as interesting as you two.
No, well, hey, I'm not an interesting bloke. I never claimed to be. So please stay out of my fucking business. But
This is being recorded.
recorded.
Yeah.
Are you the fucking IRS? Are you the fucking? I did me taxes.
This is
I
ASIO.
did me taxes. You fucking nong. I told you.
Greggy,
time and
Greggy,
again.
It's fine. It's fine.
Coach,
They're not the, I've met these guys before.
Coach, you're my physical therapist.
They ain't the IRS. They ain't the IRS.
you're my physical therapist. You're my speech therapist. You're my language dialects coach. And you're also my bank accountant. Where's my money going, mate? It's just a sting operation.
From the police.
Are the fucking pigs on me, mate? Oh, Jezza! Jezza! Fuck, man, I gotta talk to him. He's fighting the pigs to the fucking party. I'm out of here. Hey, blokes, calm the pies, mate. Catch you later, coach. Let's have dick sex sometime.
It was interesting talking to you two. Laura, any last comments? I'm too very speechless. Let's get back to the
See all
game.
these guys in the line. I coached every single one of them for this sprint, Gatorade sprint.
Gatorade sprint.
Hey, electrolytes.
Guys, what the fuck's up with Craigie? He's like yelling at me. IRS, what's going on?
Nah, he's a friend of mine. Friend of coach.
Coach!
Yeah.
You made it.
He looks slightly ethnic too, and I
Look.
still decided to
Look,
friend.
coach.
That's
coach.
really kind of you, Kurt.
Hey, look, some people say I'm not really tolerant, but I'm starting to broaden my mind,
Look,
open my
look.
boundaries a little bit because
Look.
of me.
Yes, Jeremy.
I love my podcast. I love it.
Personally,
I'm a little drunk
personally, I
again.
can't stand it.
Thanks, man. Whatever.
Don't know why I keep agreeing to be. I guess because my clients keep popping by. They're
Coach,
like, oh,
did you fire Craigie and now you're talking like your regular old self?
No, that was like coaching technique.
Hang on a minute, this guy's running real fast. I told him to do that.
Whoa.
Is this the grand final?
Hey, I wonder which of
halftime
these two
sprint?
guys will win.
Oh my
God.
God! They destroyed it. The grand final sprint.
What a
So
surprise!
who
The
just won
guys
that?
representing the company with all the electrolytes won.
Oh,
As a fix.
that's what you need.
Oh,
literally.
coach
It's a
is-
fix. I would never train a black. So
Coach,
it's a fix.
oh God,
Jesus,
God.
coach.
Coach is famously anti-electrolyte and pro-racism.
I'm all about natural
And the-
training
Look,
methods.
As I was saying, I love my podcast. And I
Instead of
love
meth.
it.
Do you
Do
Do you feel like you love your podcast, but
you
it's sort
smoke
of
meth
going
before the gym?
it's going downhill
It might
with all the
be time to finish it.
racism.
No,
and-
no, I'm
Yeah, I'm just saying. Your max bench probably, well, look at you. You're a
Coach,
kind of guy. Your
please.
max bench probably
Final
65.
podcast.
You smoke meth before you go in that gym. Your max bench probably like
Coach,
90,
your
100.
teeth are so black. And,
The ones
Hey,
that
I'm
are
a coach
there.
dental hygiene.
and it's
don't
not
worry.
because you smoke crack. It's like you put marker on them. Is this a magpie
Then it looks
thing?
like I'm permanently wearing a mouth guard.
All right. Is it like Bugs Bunny?
He's
I'm
like
just saying.
huffing the marker and
Yeah.
he's drawing like a Hitler stash on at the same time.
Look, I'm just
And
saying.
it gets into his teeth.
I'm just saying that
Hey, say it
I
faster.
love this podcast. I love you guys.
Good.
And shut up. But I invited all our past guests.
Yes.
If they
Oh.
could show up because I love this party.
Yeah.
I didn't get an invite. I
out
just turned up with Craigie.
I invited you
No
out
one
of,
invited
we
Craigie.
haven't had
He
many
brought
guests.
No. Craigie
Keegan-
brought me and I brought Craigie. Technically, no one
Keegan
was
You know,
wrong.
Keegan cancelled because he's asleep. He texted me and said I'm asleep, which
That's a classic Keegan. I know that guy. He's a good kid.
you know Keegan.
Yeah.
There's no way a coach knows Keegan Mew.
Who do you think was trying to get him into Russia, trying to coach him through the border?
You're the travel agent.
This guy.
You're with the travel
You
agent.
convinced him to go to Russia?
Hey, can I ask you something?
Jesus.
No.
Coach, now that I've got you in front of us. No? Oh. He's really intimidating. Josh.
Nah,
look,
go,
Just
okay,
ask
okay,
him.
okay, come
Yes,
on.
and-
Coach can handle
mentality.
anything you throw at him because he's got great ball skills. Go for it.
Did you ever shop at
I've been to a shop.
like the Great Bazaar in Constantinople? Did you ever shop
I
there?
dabble.
You did?
I dabbled.
What was it like?
There was no high point.
No, I sorry. Yeah. Really? You prefer High Point to the
nice Chadston maybe.
bustling African
Oh, Jeremy.
African
Exit
markets?
now.
If it ain't got a Donut King, I ain't going there.
Fair enough.
Let that be known.
So are you going for by the color of your teeth? I'm assuming you're going for the magpies today.
Corio Correctamundo.
And why is that? Are you enjoying what you're seeing out there?
The boys are putting on a pretty good show. I told them everything they know. They're doing great.
You taught them
Yeah.
everything. You
Yeah,
know.
Nathan Buckley's a plant,
So what?
and I do mean like a fern or a tree.
Well, Nathan Buckley
he has
is-
the IQ of a plant.
Oh, so he's not.
He's a puppet. Guess who's pulling the strings?
coach.
Coach is pulling the
So are
strings.
you saying that Nathan Buckley is a bag of skin that you have stuffed grass clippings into, and you are using?
I'm saying he's a literal tree.
Oh my lord! Now that,
So
that's
what do we
What a
see
scoop.
when we look at that?
You see, look at a tree with a really good makeup department.
the positional heat map.
Oh, we
Everyone
gotta
stand
stand
to
for
applause. Laura, stand to your feet. The positional heat map Telstra tracker.
This guy can McGovern me any day if you know what I mean.
Jeremy McGovern. You have
It
to.
looks like a bit of a skirt.
That's
doesn't it?
your name. You're Jeremy. Why don't you get out there and play some
McGovern.
sports?
I am.
You can afford to shed a few pounds.
I'm a fat bitch. So the positional heat map, the Telstra tracker. If you're watching the footy, you have to stand and applaud it.
You know whose idea the positional heat map was?
If you tell me it's yours, I'll lose my mind.
Well, I did. I was the CEO of Telstra for a little
You
while.
were the CEO of Telstra?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I have to go back to my question. Sorry to interrupt.
You
What?
fucking will be.
What was better in your opinion? This AFL Grand Final. We're halfway through.
Well, this hasn't finished yet.
It's
so I
halftime,
can't-
27-39. But does it compare to the Roman gladiatorial combat that you went to see?
Oh, that is a great question.
Which was better? Did you like
Gladiatorial
in small
combat.
shorts kicking each other and falling on each other, or you liked blood and guts and death? And
See,
violence?
that's the problem with the gladiatorial combat. There's no ball. There's no ball involved.
How about the?
So what am I supposed to look at?
You need to watch Italian football. What's it called? Calcio.
Story?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, guess who came up with that sport?
Really?
I absolutely believe that.
It's
This guy.
soccer with swords.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Wait,
Coach
what?
Dan.
Jesus
Yeah, you
Christ.
can do anything to anyone.
You get
just have to get the ball to the other
15
side.
men, and the
Consensual
first
move.
5 minutes of the game is everyone punches on to see who can wear out the other team's defense the most, and then they blow a
Sounds
whistle,
right
and you just got
up
to
your
throw the ball at the other end of the
That
thing.
sounds-
And if
right
a
up
pope
your
plays,
alley.
they get a sword.
Like a real sword?
Yeah.
Pope Benedict II, me and him are good friends.
Yeah, man.
Is
that's
murder allowed
crazy.
in this game?
Like an idol to all
We
the
should
those
play that
Catholic
game.
fucks.
We should play
We'll
that
have a
game.
live stream and commentate.
Jesus Christ. Is there any race, ethnic, or otherwise that you enjoy?
Me, just
What
the
are you?
American
Yeah.
bad boy.
But you're so old
yeah,
there
if
wasn't
you-
America.
Yeah, if you were
so-
born before time, what's your...
But that's just the one I identify with the most. Before time,
okay.
or did Coach invent time?
Shit.
That is a great question.
Oh,
And
this
I will say, Coach,
Full version.
you can't see the future. That's absurd. But you have
No.
so much experience. Sorry, I'm a bit drunk. So you have so much experience.
Well, the past is the mirrors the future, and vice versa.
exactly.
It's,
So at halftime, West
Ball
Coast
Rising.
Eagles 27,
Yeah.
Collingwood 39. I think that's the score. What do you see happening in the rest of the game?
it's going to be a good old-fashioned 4-point victory for the Magpies.
4-point victory. Now that we're in for a thriller if that's the case.
You are in for a thrill.
What the fuck? Oh my! Wilson, you got a fucking turkey in here.
Oh,
mate.
not
Get the turkey up.
fucking...
You know, I listened to the episode with that guy.
That is-
Quite frankly, I'm out of here.
That is
I
a-
ain't dealing with this guy again. I'm out of here.
That is my coach. That was a weird turkey sound.
That was
There
I
was
ain't
a-
dealing with
well,
the
actually,
turkey.
if
Look at
you
him
haven't-
gobble.
Yeah, dude.
that's a bad
Okay, coach is leaving. He's gone into the roost. He's fighting with the
He
turkey.
doesn't know where to go.
Wow.
This
Kinda
turkey's
standing
really
up.
putting up a fight.
That it's kind of hot. I gotta be honest with you.
Are they getting these?
I don't know. They went. I can't. They went outside the door frame. I don't know what's going on.
Well, they're
Everyone
definitely
does-
shaking tail for
But hey, Laura,
Yeah.
hey, stick around. You join the party.
Yeah. Goodbye.
okay, that
Jesus
was
Christ!
looking blunt.
She's off too. James or otherwise. James Bond.
Oh, okay.
Who made Coach leave? I was going to talk to him today.
Here,
Uh,
did Coach just leave?
Yeah, well,
Did he leave with the turkey?
Oh, I was coming back for more beer. I bumped into him in the
Oh,
hallway.
nice
okay.
Stein.
Thank you, sir.
Enjoying the game.
Well, yeah, it's halftime, which takes 3 years. So
I think it's about to rejoin. So should we get a hustle on?
good
Get on
timing by
back
me.
to it.
Get a hustle on. Laura fucking left. Well, not left. She left the room. She wants to watch the game. She's in a hurry to
really
watch it.
rude.
She's really into it.
Yeah, it's funny
That's
because
fair.
it's like the TV's in the same room as us, so
Well,
she's just over
no,
there.
we're in the studio. They're in the
Yeah.
other room. We got a window there.
Yeah, we can just see her.
Yeah, we
Just-
can-
She's
yeah.
sort of.
She's now
looking at
pressed-
us.
She's pressed her face against the booth. Gross.
weird.
She's doing this weird mouth.
What the
face.
fuck? Oh, there's the turkey again. All right, let's. Hey, we'll be back
This is a strange.
after
place.
the end.
After the thrilling conclusion,
We'll be
Coach
exhausted.
was just yelling in the hallway, 4 points, 4
Yeah,
points. So
yeah,
I
yeah.
guess it's going to be a 4-point.
Oh, he
thing.
said he was
Ooh.
following.
Yeah, why? Because I asked him for his hot
Let's
take.
make
on
predictions. How close do you think it will be?
I think the West Coast Eagles will win by 21.
I'm going with Coach. Whatever Coach said. What did
He
Coach
said
say?
Magpies by 4.
Yeah, with
I want the
Magpies
Pies
by
to
4.
win. Ugh, I can't believe I'm saying that, but
I'm saying
maybe they might win. I
Pies
think
by
I'm being
20.
Pies by 20.
Yeah.
Laura's not here.
I'm back.
Oh, Laura!
back.
Oh, Jesus
Funny how
Christ!
doors work.
Jesus Christ!
I
That's a huge.
teleported back.
That was crazy. I
Any
can't believe you could do that.
predictions? Laura?
It's a draw. We're gonna come back next week.
No,
Oh,
no.
I
you-
just don't want to see
again.
this
No,
one
if
again.
it is a draw, they just play 2
Periods of extra
periods
time.
of extra time.
And what if that's a draw?
Then they
Then
do
everyone
a-
kills themselves.
Yeah, they do.
Sweet.
The
do a
stadium
penalty.
just collapses and
They play
everyone's
another.
taken
They
down
play
with it.
another round of soccer. No, they just do it again. I think.
Okay, they just keep
What
doing
about-
it.
Yeah, 2. Yeah.
Making that money.
What if they did that instead of going to penalties, where
Boys.
the players had to take a kick from 40 meters out and kick the goal?
Yeah, boys.
God, they'd be fucked.
Laura.
Is
I
the
think they-
longest kick contest? Sorry.
Yeah, I think
that's
the
awful.
longest kick contest.
The wrongest kick.
Who is that tall guy? Get out of the way! Okay.
He loads up the barrel!
They
You-
can't catch up. Oh.
Oh, look at that man wearing a Carlton Draft shirt.
Is that a fan or
Yeah,
a
that's
player?
that no player is that fat. Like for a
there
fair
goes
player,
your
fair
hopes.
player, fair player. Yeah, I know. I said I was a fair. I feel like I said that
A
already.
thick player.
Thanks, man. Let's go catch the rest of this game.
Okay.
Fuck, Laura! Don't call me on my
Roasted by
shit.
the
Don't
progeny.
call me on my
I know
shit.
you're so emotional about this game.
Shut up!
I've had 6 beers.
Jesus Christ! Holy Pagola, we're back. Huw, it's me and you. We're here.
The fearless duo
Oh god.
making another debut. You
Courageous
can't make another
comeback.
debut. Debut's the first time.
Oh, we're here after.
This is all unusable. Every second of this is unusable.
We've watched
Much like the Collingwood Magpies season.
He's
A waste!
What we just finished the grand final, wrapped up. We're in the commercial break afterwards. That's how close we are. Have wrapped up 10 minutes
I
ago.
know, I'm close.
The Eagles have their hands around the Premiership Cup. It was a really close game.
A goal from an acute angle.
Yeah, it's kind of sad for us as well, as we have to say goodbye to our friend Craig, who did indeed kill himself.
Yeah, he just flung himself off the balcony as soon
Yeah.
as that goal went through. He seemed to know.
He
seemed
hit
to
the
know.
pavement with a fly.
Coach got his prediction wrong. It was the Eagles by 5 points, not the
Yeah,
Pies by 4.
yeah,
So
he was kind of miffed, but he's gone. So Craigie's dead on the curb. We called the cops.
well, they scraped him off the pavement.
Yeah, if you hear
so
any
it's-
sirens, that'll be him.
Ooh.
I think
Thick
someone's
brick.
called. Hugh,
Yeah, man.
did you enjoy the game?
It was a great final.
A fantastic
It was in the prelims. West Coast completely wiped out Melbourne.
They destroyed the
Collingwood
Melbourne.
pretty much destroyed Richmond. The first half was
demolished.
a Collingwood
Decimated.
only show.
Decimated.
So it was good to see these two Titans clash and have a close game, which
Yes,
I
it
thought
was.
might happen, and I was definitely satisfied with
Nice.
what went down.
Did you enjoy the party? A lot of crazy kooks coming.
Enjoyment's one way to put it.
Yeah.
I was a bit overwhelmed with all the
There was
people
a
who
lot
were
of
here.
people.
It was
And
like
they're all
that's
really
why I
well.
left to get beer and came back. And even when I came back, as soon as I stepped into the hallway, the coach was reproaching me. The coach reproached, you know, it goes. And he was giving me,
He actually
a lip.
gave me a T-shirt with that on it.
Oh, the coach approach,
Coach
yeah.
approach, yeah. Man, I am sluggish and a bit beery, gotta say, but my adrenaline's spiked through the roof and now I'm crashing.
Yeah,
What a game!
yeah,
but,
that was good stuff.
but there's a few like
As long as it's a close game.
could you actually like to spice things up? I think we need another personality. If you could just poke your head out the studio door and like get some guests in here to like liven up this thing.
All right,
so
I'll give it a yell.
Just give it.
Anyone still sticking around? If you want to come and we're doing the wrap up. If you want to come and check out, get on the mic. Anyone at all? All right,
Holy shit!
What's going on here?
Holy shit!
What?
Like, I didn't
is
happen.
What are you lads doing over here?
I didn't think this was gonna happen, guys. A very special guest.
Hello.
Hi, Lizzie. Hi.
Hello,
Oh, that's
Queen
a big name. Oh, you're
Elizabeth
The one
the
and
second.
only.
The second.
You know that woman on your,
I'm a
I
deuce.
assume, all coins?
Yeah, every
My
coin.
sexy face.
Oh, is that your better side?
Yes, of course.
Nice. Hey, thanks for coming to our Australia Day. AFL Grand
I
Final.
just thought I'd stop by. Did I miss something? Was something going on today?
Wait, were you not here throughout the entire game?
No, I just came in now.
Oh, I was-
At the end of the game.
I was-
Classic Lizzie.
I was.
Oh, I missed the game. Oh, I'm going off British time. My bad.
Ah,
British-
she's going off,
What
she's going off
happened?
Greenwich Mean Time. 9 hours.
Yes, only that mean time. It's pretty average.
I don't know.
You know what's a mean
Joke
time?
there.
West Coast winning the grand final. That's a mean
You're so
West
pissed
Coast.
about it.
I'm not pissed.
We
I'm
don't
just
have the West
I
Coast
just
in
You
England.
guys don't have a West Coast.
Maybe we do.
West Coast.
Hey, if
It's
you
an island.
she said it. If she says no West Coast, that is gone.
I just like the West Coast.
Well, the
Islands
West
over
Coast
there.
Eagles beat Collingwood by 5 points in the
Ooh,
grand final.
What do you think about that?
it's amazing. I don't know this game.
Look.
And you know the other football, where it's actually kicked with your foot.
Oh yes.
Who do you go for in the Premier League? Who do
I
you
can't pick a team.
Ah.
Like, riots in the streets.
There
I
would-
couldn't
there
do
would
that.
be.
Classic. But as a Londoner, you gotta be picking a London team, maybe, right? Allegiance lying with maybe an Arsenal, maybe a Tottenham, maybe.
Oh, I can't say.
Okay.
She can't.
Alright,
Dude, don't
I
press her,
tried.
man.
I'm sorry.
She's trying to get a
sorry.
scoop. Hey, what do you think that your grandson married a black woman?
I think it's lovely.
Okay, cool.
She's saving face in
I'm
front of-
I'm trying to do-
question that you
in front of
ask.
the press.
I'm trying to do
I'm
gotcha
sure.
journalism.
Yeah,
No one's
yeah,
asking
yeah.
the hard
God.
questions. Aren't they all racist? Aren't you all racist?
No, what are you talking about?
Oh,
I'm
you're
the
not?
queen.
Do you
I
like-
knighted a black man on the TV. Didn't you see the commercial?
Oh, for the Channel 7?
Yes.
Wow, that's great.
Is it incest or is it
What?
the
So a
royal
knighted black
family is
person?
all born from incest? Isn't that a thing? Isn't that a
Maybe
prank?
like several hundred years ago, but we're past that now.
Go, dude, gotcha, dude.
Did you ever French your brother?
Oh!
No.
that's the
I
face
don't
of the
like
lie.
the French very much.
Oh, no one does.
She is Queen Elizabeth II.
They're cheeseburgers that they say with a funny accent.
Royale with cheese.
Do you like the movie Pulp Fiction, Queen Elizabeth II?
Oh, but not the part when they talk about the French stuff.
No, you skip over that part?
Yes, I like to hit the
It's the old fast
15
forward.
seconds ahead button.
What's your favourite John Travolta movie?
Oh, probably
Elizabeth.
Face Off.
You like Face Off?
Quite
Face Off.
good.
Yeah, you really? What's your favourite scene?
Oh, the one where he molests that choir girl.
That scene is pretty great.
It's right at the start of a riot.
Oh
Get
god.
right into it.
Hey, did by any chance Queen Elizabeth II, as you've come to our
Yes.
Footscray apartment
Yeah.
for our.
Oh, you're making fun of my accent.
No, Mrs. Elizabeth.
Yes.
I promise. I'm just.
Okay.
It's the
I'm
beer
just-
talking.
Did
Oh,
you
that's fine, that's
did you
fine.
bring the corgis?
No, I can't. You know how Australia feels about dogs coming.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
remember
yeah.
when,
Talk
like,
to
Johnny
fucking.
Depp or something?
Oh Jesus! Oh
apparently
God!
this is-
It's a dognario.
Dognario!
Hey, what
Yeah.
does the Queen's corgi sound like upon being rejected by the Border Patrol?
Oh!
Dognario's
Oh,
back,
Dognario's
baby. I'm
back.
doing the double peace sign.
Josh isn't even in the room. He pre-recorded that and asked me to press play
Yeah.
at precisely this time.
Yeah, he left a weird note.
It's so
Wait,
crazy.
so then who is this guy?
Well, this guy.
Yes,
who are
you're
you?
You've come out of nowhere.
You just handed me this tape recorder, and I'm pressing play. You
Tape
wanna Josh's
recorder? What's that?
Do you not know what? You're so old. Queen Elizabeth.
How do you know what a tape recorder
Oh, I
is?
didn't say caper. Can you not fucking Josh me,
Sorry,
Lizzie?
your accent is very confusing.
Lizzie, calm down.
I'm
We've
so
got a
sorry.
new friend in our
Should we,
group.
should we,
Sorry,
you should
sorry,
try and
I
you should
should've
try and
roasted
speak
you.
in a British accent so you can communicate with her. Go
Yes.
for it. Go for a British accent right now.
Don't be offensive.
Okay.
Oh God, why'd you
I
make it
didn't-
female for some reason?
Hey. Oh, Queen Puppy Cock, get you, blimey, sucky,
Oh,
my
oh,
way.
that's quite bad. Have you
Well,
not
let me
done-
try
Do you know where
again.
Britain is on the map?
It's between England. Wait, it
Wait
is
a
England.
second, I'm
It's between in Italy.
India?
And
It's
France.
in Italy.
It's
No,
near
it's
there.
not.
It's right near there.
It's it's near France, but it's not in between them.
No, I didn't say that.
Unless you go the other way.
I thought you were prepared for this.
I said
interview.
the in-betweeners.
No,
Because
you
it's an English.
didn't.
I did, and then Italy. And
Name
France.
one in betweener. Thank you. He's
What a jolly
done,
good
dude.
roast.
I've seen all of them, but I am a bit.
A jolly good roast, she says.
Wait, can you name them?
Why do you
Will,
say-
Oh,
Neil, Jay.
What
and
very
Simon.
white name.
Holy God, Australia!
Round of applause.
Wait, wait.
Get shit on.
Fuck you!
That's
Wait,
a royal shit.
Who's this fucking
I'm
jabroni?
sorry, we're being rude.
What is this tape recorder? How did you know this?
Jabroni, speak up.
Hi,
Oh, is
Hi.
that an American accent?
Is this Mason
I'm,
Cox?
I'm Bounty.
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 Oh, like the chocolate. Wait,
Bounty Bar.
did
Ba-
we have that
Bounty
in
Wait,
Brazil?
Bar?
Bounty Bar. It is the
I didn't
chocolate.
invite this guy.
You
I
had
don't.
some coconut.
I don't know him either. To be honest.
The door was just open.
Oh, Queen Lizzie, did you shut the fucking
I'm
door?
sorry, I don't
Were you-
Were you born at 10?
I
Queen
have
Elizabeth.
servants
I
to
think
back
she was
for.
born in
Oh, was she born at 10?
She was born in Czech.
Bounty Bar. Nice to meet you, my friend. What do you do?
I supply tents
You supply tents.
To whom?
to any royalty being born.
You
Oh, do you need a
Have you ever met Bounty
I've
Bar?
never given birth. What are
Hey,
you talking
can I have some of
about?
this?
But you were born.
Sure.
You
Yes,
were
I wish
born.
to
You
know
can't
about the
refute that
scent.
claim.
So what's going on? Why are you here? Are you
It's kind of rude
do?
to eat during
what?
an interview.
I'm hungry, Lizzie.
I
What is that again?
I do deeds and
Indeed.
I just walk through
Dirty
doors.
deeds.
Oh, all types of deeds.
This guy sounds
God.
Dirty
suspicious.
deeds.
Why are you doing ASMR?
Dirty laundry.
Ew,
Dirty
airing out
dancing.
some
Wait, so you're a
dirty-
ten-
oh,
wait, what?
bad
You're a
dirty
Swayze?
dancing?
Bounty Bar.
Please stop chewing.
These are really good. Hugh, take over.
Wait,
Which
should
doesn't
we?
have a question.
Take over eating?
I think you had a question.
Strawberry
sir.
white chocolate? No, thank you. Mr.
I like-
Bun or Buns?
Ask him. Why are you looking at me?
Bun or Buns?
Bar.
Bar.
Bounty bar.
Bounty Bar. Is that a place I can go to and get a drink?
What's his name?
Ooh. Oh.
What's his name?
I can get you a drink. I can get you anything.
What's the most high profile contract you've assassinated / arrested / dog the bounty hunter?
What? He's a tent salesman.
He's
No,
not-
he's a bounty hunter.
No,
Isn't
will
he?
you not? No!
His name is Bounty.
He said he was a tent salesman.
Yeah, but he's done
I dabble.
he's done bounty work
Wait,
on the
you
side.
advertise that you're a bounty hunter
Is that
in
your
your.
given name?
No. He
His name
advertises that he's
is-
a tent salesman, but then he's a bounty hunter on the slide.
But he's called
I think
bounty.
you made that
yeah,
up.
but that I'm the only one smart enough
Did
to make
he?
that
Yeah.
connection.
Are you just humoring him? He just like humoring as in
Oh, good one,
W M.
Shut up, Elizabeth.
What? Listeners, what?
Elizabeth.
Oh, okay.
Are you just
Like, I
humoring
get that you're
us?
royalty,
Yeah,
but you
my
can't
name.
just
Because he just
interrupt
made
like
that up. You really buried the lead if that's the case. Are you really a hitman?
You won't make
Are you
eye
a
contact
break the
with me.
hitman
Oh my
heart?
god, he stabbed me through my soul.
Yeah, see, that's the look of a hitman.
Or intense salesman.
Yeah, he's really making it. He's really trying to.
No, he's just sucking his own
Yeah,
lip.
he's sucking his gums. He's
Sucking
smacking
on-
him. He's smacking his gums.
Sucking on Shirley Dog.
Make a reply to the question.
Somewhere, dog.
No.
Wait, what? What's he answering?
I
He
don't
knows,
understand.
and Jeremy,
he's
it's
making-
your move.
Elizabeth. Can you fucking...
Could you please stop? It's quite annoying.
That's the Queen you're talking
How
to.
dare you?
Hey, Lizzie.
He's
I
doing
do
the
not-
donkey thing from Shrek 2.
Donkey.
I love that
Well,
movie.
welcome
Buffet's
to our-
got
Such a
it.
good movie.
Welcome to our
I need a
home.
hero.
Are you gonna keep these couches?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Just wondering.
I'm going to say
Do
yes.
you want them?
immediately. What for?
Do you think you could sell them?
Yeah, you want? You want me
No,
to
no,
sell
no.
them?
I don't. What's
no,
your
no,
motive for
I'll
taking
say,
them?
No. He's
Well,
taking
maybe
it.
Oh my
Are you
God, he's throwing
drunk?
his phone.
Are you
Dude, it
drunk?
was an omen. The banner. The Bruce.
Are you drunk?
Don't judge me before you've judged yourself, sir.
What, are you fucking selling me a Bible or something?
Hey, can we have a moment
Yeah,
of
I've
silence?
got two
Wait,
couches.
He's
and-
on the phone. Wait, he's selling it.
Wait,
You-
oh,
you
dude, he's
want-
such... Wait, these are our couches.
Hey.
Wait, hang up the call.
Oh,
hang
dude,
up the
wait,
call.
wait. Are you interested in an Apache helicopter for your two couches?
Holy shit.
Can you fly Can you fly stick?
Can I fly stick?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yeah, they're really
Cut
the size- no.
Cancel the deal.
No,
cancel
we
the
don't
deal.
want it.
Okay, yeah.
What?
How much is an Apache? Oh, wait a minute. We really blew that.
No, you get to keep your couches. You're also getting the Apache helicopter.
Oh!
Free
He's like the ultimate wingman of
Helicopter?
sales.
Yeah.
Queen Elizabeth, what's
You just have to clean the blood off it.
I guess you
the blood?
Well,
blood.
whose blood is it?
What?
Our blood?
This is blood.
Is there blood on it already, or
It's
is
best
it
not to ask where the blood comes from.
Is it going
So,
to
like,
be?
But we're going to because we have ADHD. So where's the
Well,
blood
I
from?
don't.
Well, the
I-
blood's not-
OCD, right?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Queen Elizabeth, you a doctor? Queen Elizabeth, are you a doctor?
Yes, in fact, I am.
You're a doctor?
Yes, I've done
Whoa,
doctor
what
stuff.
what's your
Thought you were
doctorate
a
in?
mechanic.
In doctor.
What's your doctorate in?
It's a cardinal.
Is it
Being a
med-
doctor. What are you talking about?
Say medicine.
Wait, why is this?
Medicine.
Are you a Who are you? Is this your publicist?
I'm the coach.
Get out of here! Get out of here! He's sitting on Huw. He's smothering Hugh's
What can I
mouth.
say? I like the shape of his buns.
You're really
What do
smothering.
you think? This guy doesn't do squats? He does every squat.
Who, you or Huw?
Coach.
Coach, do you
Wait,
talk about
who's
yourself in the
talking?
third person?
Hey.
I didn't know you did that. I mean, I can tell you're talking because I'm looking at you and your mouth
What
is
a
open,
unique quirk.
but I'm a little bit plastered. Whoa. So,
You're like a wall.
so guys, what did you, Coach, Queen Elizabeth II,
Yes.
and Bounty Bar.
Motherfucking bounty bar.
I know two of you just arrived.
Oh, I'm arriving every second.
What?
Oh no.
Are you practicing Kegels?
I'm in perpetual Kegel.
You're a perpetual Kegel. Does that mean your butthole is always tight and restricted, or you're just inching it out and in, out and in?
There's if you were to plot it, it'd be a perfect sine wave.
Wow.
The old prolapse, relapse cycle.
Wow.
It's matched to my circadian rhythm.
Oh.
Oh, so when you wake up, it's
It starts.
Like
growing.
with the beating of your heart.
very cool. Very cool.
Well,
So
Coach,
what time
of
is
course
it?
you'd love
It's
that.
about like 6 o'clock now, so it's peak undulated peak open.
Peak undulation.
Peak. Ugh, this is awful. Queen Elizabeth, you have anything to
Sometimes
say
it
about it?
sounds
no,
in my
I
other.
told you to interrupt, so I'm just listening.
Oh, well, thank you very much. You
All
got
right,
interrupted.
Hugh's back. How do we feel about that?
Whoa,
grand
Huw, you're
final
just like standing.
win by the Eagles. Are we okay
go
with
around
a
the room.
team
Let's go around the
not
room.
from Victoria winning? Bounty Bar.
Yeah, where are you from, Bounty? Are you
I'm-
Australian?
I don't mind that Collingwood lost. If
Well
anyone's going to represent
well
Melbourne,
said.
I don't think it should be Collingwood.
Are you from Australia?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. I can't.
Man of mystery.
I feel like he's from everywhere and nowhere. You know.
Queen Lizzie. what
Queen
do you-
Elizabeth
Yes.
II.
I don't really care. I kind of missed the game, and I was just you invited me, and I showed up late, but
Yeah, you really dropped the
I'd
ball.
say, yeah, well, you know.
I'm
What were you
so
doing?
sorry.
Fashionably
I had
late.
stuff to do.
What kind of Queen
You know,
stuff?
I had to appear on that Channel 7 documentary. You know how it is.
It was filming today.
Yes.
Well, I saw the ads for it during the
Yes,
football.
but you don't know how TV works, do you?
I really do. I've never
You know-
been.
And this is
Your
royal
Majesty.
TV.
Yes.
Are you a scruncher or a folder?
They're taking over.
I believe I'm a folder.
Dude, she's a queen. Of course she's a fool.
Have you ever eaten one of your corgis?
Assholes?
Answer
One of
mine.
my, you know, I had two assholes. That's a secret.
Wait, the queen has two assholes?
Yes.
The queen gets two assholes?
Where is
course.
this? Where are they
She's-
located?
This is next to each other.
Do they serve the same?
Above or beside?
Above.
Do they
Okay,
serve the
it's-
same purpose?
Well, yes, of
So
course.
we just do twice the amount of shit?
Do you
But
do
they
half?
have to
Oh,
choose.
half,
Half,
it's
yeah.
half the size.
Half the
like-
size, yeah.
Stop talking over each other. We need
Sandwich
to
of
hear.
shit, of course. course, if I feel like it.
So I didn't get what's the answer to
So
the
there's two buttholes stacked on top of each other.
Yeah.
So when she shits,
Yeah.
like half the shit comes out of each one.
Oh.
To make like a double-decker bus, like the English
so I don't
double-decker
stretch out
bus.
my
It wouldn't-
butthole too much.
It wouldn't be a full shit coming out of one and nothing coming out of the other. So a half shit out of both makes sense if you
Yes.
catch my.
So why do you
shift.
have it? Is it
I don't
Why not?
know. I'm just being a queen, I guess.
Wait, did you opt into this, or they just like the day you were made queen, they like stuck a pole in your
They
butt?
built her like
It's
that.
like circumcision. I didn't get a choice.
No, this was an optional surgery. Don't listen to her. She's
what?
crazy.
Oh, sorry. What?
You?
Were you there?
Why her
Wait, who are
parents
you?
or what?
Are you the publicist again?
Yeah,
What's your name?
Huw Davies.
Whoa, what? It's such a
One and
coincidence. 'cause
only?
The guy sitting next to you is also named Huw David. Wait,
Yeah, but that guy's a rube.
wait, it's the same person. You're just going back and forth really fast like
Yeah, I'm
the
like the
Flash.
Flash.
Mike,
Oh, am I cool now?
you are cool now.
Wow, you also
Am
like
I that guy
I'm holding a
who's the reverse
licorice.
Flash? Oh, cool. So, what do you think about are you disappointed in Collingwood? What do you think about a non-Victorian team winning the Australian Football League Grand Final?
I think we were always.
You answered already, boss.
I don't care. I think we were always disappointed in Collingwood, right?
Look, you're not from here, but
Now they
you're
just-
not wrong.
They just proved it.
I
Yeah,
am.
go on.
I don't. It was a good game.
It was a
That's all I can
GG.
ask.
WP.
And now it feels like, well, now the interstate teams can win at the MCG. There's no curse. So
Now they're all going to start doing it.
you just gotta, if you believe, if you have the mental and physical fortitude to come back and win it, like the Eagles did, and they deserve to win, and it was a good game. I feel like I'm talking so slowly.
Calling it out, GWS wins the Grand Final 2019.
You know, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
But
Hey,
the Gold Coast Suns
Surprise.
will never win a premiership. The team
So,
will disband before they win a
you
premiership.
absolutely state that before you die, you'll never see the
Never.
the Gold Coast Suns.
Never. The Gold Coast Suns will not win a Grand Final.
Holy gaboli, Huw Davies.
If it was 62 years like the Bulldogs from today, I'd be 84.
You reckon you're living into 84?
No, exactly. I'd
Well,
be dead.
speaking to the queen of
Oh,
living
yeah, who's like
on,
123.
How old are you at the moment?
It's a secret.
It's-
You should know. You're a
It
big
is a
fan
tr-
of mine.
I'm
aren't
sure
you?
it's
I didn't.
public
Hey, please don't assume I'm a fucking fan of yours, right? I just invited you to my party on the off chance you show up. You did. Please don't get too big for your bloody britches. How old? How are you?
200 years old.
It says here on a quick Google that you're 92 years old.
Yes, that's close enough to 200.
It's not. Are
He's
you
going
going?
like 108 away.
Are
It's
you?
born on the opposite of a leap year, so I have like 6 birthdays.
You have 6 birthdays a year.
Oh,
Well, the math checks out. I assume.
Oh,
I'm not going to
don't
do it.
do the math.
It's
Yes,
like dog
let me
years.
check that.
Well, that's crazy.
Yes.
So how do you like Huw says he wants to be 84 and watch the Gold Coast Suns?
No, I want
win
to
a
be dead at 84, so I can't see the Gold Coast.
So
Suns
do you
win.
think what's your tips of living longer? What's your secret?
Being a badass bitch, I guess.
Oh,
Jesus
really?
Christ,
What do you
hashtag.
think of
Not
your
taking
son?
any shit.
What do you think of your son Charles? Because he's like an old fuck too. And like, what happens when he dies before you? Are you gonna spit on his grave?
Yeah, are you gonna laugh at his corpse?
No, I'm not that mean. I'll probably just
I
be
think so,
sad
so.
for like a day and then move on.
Do you have like an
You mean
evil?
forget?
Yes, I guess.
'Cause you're
Forget.
old.
Do you reckon?
Thank you for pointing that out.
Don't worry, you'll forget.
Very graceful bounty bar.
Do you reckon you'd have a French Meghan Markle? Your
Sure,
grandson-
if she wants to.
Oh, your grandson's wife? You'd French her?
Sure.
Well, that's
Give
great.
me a
Did you watch
couple
the?
of
Did you?
I think she'd English her.
Yeah.
you-
I did just a
Oh,
French
bounty with.
Did
from
you
the
ever watch the
sideline.
show Suits?
No, I have not watched the show.
I
She
don't
was
think
on
the
it.
Queen watches
Oh,
TV.
really?
She was on it. She played Rachel Zane.
Was she good?
What?
On it. Her character's name was Rachel Zane on Suits. She
Well,
was
that
on it for
seems
You
7
like to
seasons.
Zayn Miller,
Pardon?
my favorite child.
He's the one
Wait.
from the.
Are you talking about
One Direction.
One
show.
Direction?
Direction,
Are you a
Oh,
Directioner?
I love the Direction.
I almost said the
Who
outside.
are the
yeah.
5 members of One
Oh,
Direction?
we've got Liam, we've got
Liam?
Harry.
That's 2.
That's what I named. No, I didn't name him. I'm my son, but my grandson or whatever.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
Harry.
Whatever,
We
whatever.
got Niall.
Niall.
He's not from England.
He isn't?
Yeah,
Is he from
he's
Egypt?
Why would he be from Egypt?
His name is Denial.
Yeah,
Ah!
that makes sense, sir.
It's a ribbing.
Sure, he's from Egypt. Then that's
So
fine.
the Egyptian Nile, nice.
Which one haven't I said? Zayn.
Zane, oh, the bad
Did I
boy.
say Louis yet? I don't know if I said
No,
Louis.
you didn't,
Okay,
that's
that's
5.
the 5. of
That's the
One
fun. You
Direction.
are a Directioner.
Yes, I love.
What's
One
your
Direction.
favorite direction?
North.
I knew she
No.
was gonna say North.
Why do you say that? What's your favorite direction?
Also north. I'm in allegiance with the crown.
Whoa, Barkley Johnson. What's your name?
How did you
Bounty
forget?
Bounty
Bar.
bar.
Bounty Bar.
How
What's
do you
your,
forget
Fuck's sake,
that?
my man.
what's your favorite direction?
Inward.
Inward.
Oh,
To your
it's
soul.
good. Oh god.
It's good to look inward.
Mine's,
Oh, okay.
Reflect.
Not so
A
bad.
lot worse.
mine's right. I like right.
Oh, you are alt-right.
You fucking,
aren't
I am
fucking
alright.
right-wing, gun nut, fucking conservative,
If
They
anti-abortion.
didn't want me to have an abortion. They wouldn't have let me have one. But I had one, and I regretted it.
I can tell you fought that coat hanger.
Yeah. We tried to
Barney-
push that coat.
Barnaby
it out.
Joyce, you're a freaking perv, dude. You're a freaking perv.
His name's not Barnaby Joyce. It's Bounty Bar.
Bounty Bar. What a stupid name. Ah!
Well, like Barnaby Joyce is any better. Hey, Barnaby Joyce, quick message from the people. Hang yourself.
Oh, Jesus. We're a real
know if I can
Australian
do
here
that.
tonight. Hey,
I'm gonna do a quick Google of Barnaby Joyce.
if we go around the room,
Yeah.
quick, if you
More
were...
like a pound of the womb.
If you... Ow! If you were
Yes.
on the
Australian
team...
Senator Barnaby Joyce.
On the team of the West Coast Eagles, what would your premiership celebration night be like?
I don't know. How much do they get paid?
I don't know either.
A lot a year? Like
few-
like
few
100,
grand.
150 grand?
Yeah.
Probably cocaine.
You would do cocaine.
Probably, yeah.
The day, like you get off the pitch, sing the song.
And then rack a line off Jeremy McGovern's tits. No, you know, I'd go out with my boys, hit the titty bar, hit Spim and Rhino maybe,
Yeah.
kittens.
God, you're a perv.
I'm kidding,
No,
dude.
you're full.
I'd have
boss.
you know what I'd do? I'd pre-drink at Goldilocks
Before
or
the-
30,
Wait,
and I'd
before
go
the
to
game?
I'd go to no after the game
Uh-oh.
because it's the first
Queen
pre-game
Elizabeth's a
celebration,
fucking moron.
and then I'd go to I'd have a
Bars
boog I'd have a
specific.
boogie at Boney. I'd go to Boney and I'd have a fucking dance. That's what I'd do.
You're from Perth. You don't know any of that.
Well, Hugh Davies do. And I'm
but
playing
you're
on
on the
their
West
team.
Coast.
But you said as a West Coast player, so it's me as a player.
No. Jimmy rocks. Jimmy rock. Rocks. Wow. This has
I
been
can't
it.
explain that.
This has been it. The grand final.
The
special.
grand thriller, as Peter Hitchener is now saying on the Channel 7 News.
The grand final. Don't expect
get these
anything
references.
special. I should have switched that around. The don't expect anything. A grand final
Special, yeah.
We have done it. It's in the books for 1 year.
And we were sober as the day is long.
What's going to be great is that we're like this, and then the next episode is going to have to be the fucking power hour.
People are going to think we're
Which
alcoholics.
is going to be fucking alcoholic.
just steamed the whole time.
Lizzie?
Yes?
Anything to say? Anything you need to plug?
No.
Dad, do you want to plug your running of
Pubes?
the world?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
When are you going to...
Bounty, come on.
When are you
Take-
gonna-
Aren't you curious?
Take her back, Pew.
Aren't you curious about royal pubes?
Who
Who is
Yeah,
it?
can't blame the man.
When are you
Does she
gonna-
shave full clean? Does she wax?
Do you do like one of those landing strips?
When are you going to kick the bucket?
When am I going to kill myself?
No, when are you just going to die?
Jesus Christ.
When do you think that'll
Sure.
happen?
The time is right.
Oh my god, that's so ethereal. Well, thanks
That's
for coming
cool,
to our
that's
party.
cool.
You going to stick around?
Ethel
No,
was
I
in
have to
there.
get going. This
You
is
have
a
to
quick
go-
stop for me.
Wait, you flew all the way here and you just...
No, I did other shit. I told you I did other shit.
What did you do?
Dude, you think she's just here for us? That's very
I was
naive.
really enamored. I
That's
thought
why
that
I was
it.
late. I had other stuff to do.
And Bounty Bar, where's the world? You got to plug your tent shop.
Fuck you.
Oh.
Fuck you,
Wow.
I'm out. Fuck you all.
Jesus,
Whoa,
I think
this
he might have offended.
Well, he's gone. Now, as he leaves, in my defense, he's the one who walked in.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Take your couches.
wait, no, hey,
Whoa!
wait, he just picked
He
up
just picked both and
out-
in an instant
and-
threw them into the hallway. And he's
Jesus
gone.
Christ, he broke our door.
What the fuck were you gonna sit on?
I would have to get a beanbag.
Oh, I don't want to be a douchebag.
Yeah, but, you know, it's going to have to happen. Do you have any spare beanbags at the Buckingham Palace, Queen Elizabeth II?
No.
Dude, don't tell me you don't have beanbags in the
You don't have
Buckingham
a
Palace.
single beanbag?
Rumpus
Spare
room.
beanbags.
You don't have
We
a
use all the beanbags.
What do you
we
use?
have.
How could you possibly use so many
I'm
beanbags?
rich. I deserve all the beanbags.
Fuck
I have.
you! Get out of my
What's your fault?
house!
You got
Probably
your
has-
couches stolen. It's
Get
not
out of my
fault.
house!
Okay, well I'm going to leave.
To all
Stop
the
being an arse.
you're the arsehole, Queen Elizabeth II.
Whoa, I'm going to stick my dogs on you.
Take a doggy bag. Hey, Huw.
Yeah,
Another grand final in the books. I've had a thrill of a time with you.
right back at you, champ.
Oh, I just farted a little bit. And I want to say, up the Eagles.
No.
Well done.
No.
It's been a great
No.
year of football.
It's well, it has been a great year of
year of our podcast. We've only done 34 episodes or whatever.
Yeah, 35 out.
But we're on the up and up.
We are on the
I'd
upswing.
like to thank everyone for being Australian, for playing footy, We're the Eagles,
The West Coast Eagles.
and we're here
the couches.
to show you why. We're the big birds, kids have the big planes. We're the Eagles,
We're flying high. We have to do a post roll
Post roll.
right fucking now.
Guys!
Post roll.
Josh, look at the couches.
No, I can't because they're not there. We're the fucking couches.
Well, weren't you partying? Didn't you see fucking Bounty?
No, I
Bar
was taking like a 30-minute shit on my phone.
He was.
You
shitting
shitting
on his
your
phone.
phone?
Yeah, on his
Yeah,
phone.
that's exactly what happened.
That's disgusting. Oh, you still got it on there. It's
Yeah.
balanced neatly. Hey, if you were to use that shit smeared phone,
Yes.
what would you follow on
Yeah,
the
what would you
social
look
media?
up?
What tag would you follow?
I'd follow our tags.
What is it?
At the podcast.
Oh, that's correct. And like,
And if you were going to send an email
Yeah.
concerning the podcast, the show, any questions you had or
Any
anything you wanted to
question,
pose to the
yeah.
Don't
boys,
expect anything podcast
at
gmail.com.
gmail.com.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
you'd
that's
probably
right.
go there.
Stepped on your toes there.
No,
And like,
I'm not goose stepping.
there was a great match today. You know what? Maybe a 5-star match today. And if you want to transition those 5-star feelings onto our podcast rating, go over to iTunes,
Smooth transition.
leave us a fucking review. Thanks for listening to our Grand Final Spectacular. We're doing it every year, except if we don't. Don't expect anything. I
Good
love
save.
footy. Where the... No, I'm not going to do it.
No, we can't sign off the same way twice.
All right,
Pick a
let's-
new one. Pick a new
well,
one.
I'll
3,
beat that.
2, 1. You're up.
Come on down to Marty's Tire Factory. You'll find the best deals and all the best prices.
Not after Bob Jane died.
Oh.
Bobby J.
This is for you, Bobby J.